Hi, I'm Matthew Lapp, host of Matthew Lapp Train Guy Segment Show. Also today in this segment, I'm at the Rock River Thresheree in Edgerton, Wisconsin. The Rock River Thresheree is located along East County Road M in Edgerton, Wisconsin. The train mainly operates during the Thresher event. It was established in 1955 and John Horton was 16 years old when he purchased his first steam engine, and from that time on he always had a steam engine or two around. About sometime in 1955 he purchased an advanced Rumley from a rural Stoughton threshing ring. The engine was parked after the last man was able to operate it and he passed away. John's neighbor August Handke remarked, "Before I die, I'd like to see threshing done the old way." His son Jack and his neighbor August repaired the engine and decided to run it for the threshing that year. They invited the public as well as local television and newsreel cameras to show up on the afternoon of July 27, 1956, and about 100 spectators came, including reporters from the Edgerton Reporter, Janesville Gazette, Wisconsin, State Journal, and other newspapers. Then in 1958 and 1959, the show was basically a fundraiser for the local Fulton church. In 1960, the church then turned the show over to the steam enthusiast and was moved to American Legion Park in the town. That same year, the club was known as the Rock River Thresheree Inc. In 1961, it marked the first land purchased with is the present location of the Threshermens Park. The nonprofit was granted in 1965. The railroad that goes around the park is a 600 millimeter gauge railroad, and it is known as the Rock River and Threshermens Park Railway. It has been operating for several years, and 2020 wasn't a good year to operate the train or have the show happen because of obvious reasons. Then in 2021, it was back once again. Hopefully nothing stops a Thresher show from happening again in the years to come. Also, the train robbery show happens during rides and it is likely scheduled as well. What you see right behind me is Phillip Holzman Ag 3. Phillip Holzman Ag 3 was built by Henschel and Son in Kassel, Germany in 1944 and is the 250-206 steam locomotive built by that factory and is an 040 WT-T type steam locomotive. Also, 3 may not be its original number when it worked in Germany, but for many years this locomotive was used for the Phillip Holzman Ag in Frankfurt, Germany, and used for hauling freight cars many years ago. In 1964, it was sold to Walter Durst for the organization, and it arrived in the country and ended up at this site in Edgerton, Wisconsin. It was then restored to operation sometime after it arrived. From 2004 to 2005, the running gear was overhauled, and new tires were installed. Also today, the locomotive operates on the Rock River Thresheree grounds on the Rock River and Threshermens Park Railway in Edgerton, Wisconsin, where it can be seen today. Okay, you can see behind me is the Rock River Cannonball passenger coach. This coach apparently is modeled after a Civil War era car, and this car even carries passengers when it travels over the tracks here at the Rock River Thresheree. And also, I think it was made by the Rock River Thresheree as well. I think the train people built this car. Okay, you can see here is the open air car that is also on the tracks, that is carried around. And also, this car looks like a gondola car to me, and also it has green seats. And also, or it looks like it was made from a passenger car, I think. And I think this was built by the train people at the Rock River Thresheree Association. Yeah. Well, I hope you all enjoyed learning about trains with me today in Matthew Lapp Train Guy segment show. Also, I hope to see you all again in the next segment. And if you didn't subscribe to the channel yet, the subscribe button is just down below the video screen. And if you didn't give the Facebook page a like yet, here's where you'll want to go. And if you didn't give the Instagram page a follow yet, here's where you'll want to go as well. Also, be sure to get your merch at teesprings.com. I'll have the link in the description box below, along with the Facebook and Instagram pages. And remember to subscribe to the Train Guy. So this is Matthew Lapp, host of Matthew Lapp Train Guy segment show. Sign now. Until next time, all aboard.